in. If you get in, you can always get out.
Tripping up my words. Ah, big guy.
Little lady. Might lose a mirror in the process.
This might void our warranty. Hold on, can I read some of that? I just ruined the shot. Flawlessly. The key's not in the truck, so I don't even want to say that actually. That could have been a disaster. This is not on me. I'm Dan, this is Kiwi Skips, and this is Trash Talk episode 48. We are getting even closer to episode 50, and I feel like episode 50 is going to be a good one. And last week we got you to guess how many train carriages there were on that train, and all of you guessed and guessed very, very well. So I'll throw on some names in the bucket, so I'm going to draw a winner. Sorry, got to get it real out of sight. Oh, there's a couple there. The winner is Daniel Joyce. Congratulations. We're going to put together a Kiwi Skips prize pack for you. Get in touch with us because we can't get in touch with you, and we'll figure out how we're going to get that to you. Also, we have a new exciting purchase that we've just made. We've got another truck joining our fleet, and it looks a lot like this one, but it's not that one. We're going to show you that next week. Now, we need to go out in the skip truck and we're going to navigate a really, really tight driveway. Then I'm going to jump at the front loader, and you can see if I've improved from the last time I operated the front loader. And then we're going to go pick up some hook skips that I've had modified. The 3-up was so popular last week, so we're doing it again. This time we're going to go out in the skip truck and deliver one of our 9-meter skips with doors that we also talked about last week up a really, really tricky driveway. This driveway doesn't have not one, but 2 challenges. Let's go see how we go. I've got a coffee and it's in a keep cup. I'm always going to only use reusable cups. This one was given to me by Stephen's group. Hey, on the subject of keep cups, Kiwi Skips does have keep cups on their way, so they'll be with us very, very soon. I'll update you on that as they arrive. Let's go. All right, let's pace this out. This is not your typical driveway. This tree here, we've actually been told it's going to get cut down, so they're not too worried if it gets broken. Luckily, it is quite soft, so it might push around the truck. But here's where the real challenge is. This eave of this house is extremely low. So when we get back here, I don't know
if we're going to get under it.
The cab of the truck will fit under it, because I can just about actually touch that.
Because of the angle, I don't know.
Yeah, so basically best location for the skip would be right back here. But yeah, look at that. That's not really a lot of space for a truck.
Might lose a mirror in the process.
Yeah, but even if we just get it to this corner,
okay.
that's also sufficient.
But then once this is trimmed, and if he trims down this side, we'll be able to hug that line the next if he wants another one.
Yeah.
Because he's doing a big clean out.
Or we could try. Yeah, let's just get it in there and see how we feel from there. Hey, while we're here, we may as well talk about this gantry truck. We haven't actually discussed it in the past, but this here is an LB design bifold unit. And why we call it a bifold unit is because it's got the second arm up the top. It's not one straight arm like our other truck. And why we call it a gantry is because it's shaped like a gantry. You've got a like a gantry crane, which pretty old school. Most people won't remember them because they were in old factories. Because I'm high vis, I might stand here and stop traffic. Not that there is any traffic to stop right now. While Corrina gets lined up, she's blocking the 2 lanes, but she won't block them for too much longer. We'll let these few cars past. So what Corrina's doing is taking the chains off so she can actually lower the arm down, and that's going to buy us that much space on top of the skip. We don't often do jobs like this, but when we do, we love the challenge, so we get stuck in, obviously, as you can see. Our truck's stuck in there.
While you're filming, see the size comparison here? I am quite short. I'm a little lady.
Big guy.
Little lady. He just wants blowing up to a big guy.
Can we go more? Not really. That's fine. I think that's actually pretty good. Let's see if we can get the truck out. Hey, I'm just going to interrupt here to let you know that Kiwi Skips is on the hunt for more drivers to join our team. We need you now, so get in touch with us if you think you could work in Kiwi Skips or Kiwi Enviro, because Kiwi Enviro is also growing.
We're in. If you get in, you can always get out.
So how these 9-meter work is that you can actually walk in here. So ideal if you've got furniture, heavy furniture, bring it in, stack it in here strategically, and the better you stack it, the more you're going to get in the 9 metre skip. I want to just point out that these here are not for clean fill, because if you filled this up with dirt, concrete, bricks, we would not be able to lift it. This truck here cannot lift a 9 metre full of clean fill. As I mentioned, the customer did want the skip right up the driveway, but if you see the eaves and where the arm is, there's just no way we'd be able to get the truck any further. Like, that's already pushing it as it is. As you'll see, we've also collected a few branches of the truck, so we'll get those off the truck, we'll clean up the customer's site, and then we'll carry on to the next job. I always tell our clients that our trucks can prune trees, but they don't do a great job. But driveway's a wee bit wider than it was when we got here. Oops. Dan loading a skip can be an option for an extra fee. Let me know if you want me to come load your skip. Might not be the best solution, because I do like stopping for coffee from time to time. We've just got back into the yard and Kiriana's just called and an empty return has just come in for a new client. Hey, we don't need you, cameraman, but we're gonna head away and do that. We'll see you on the next clip. I went and did that skip job, then I jumped in the hydro vac and I cleaned some wheelie bins and got absolutely soaked. And now, I'm gonna jump in the front loader. You've seen me operate this truck before and... oh man, no way. So see there, this is the handle for the lid. So that's why that lid's not opening. And that's why it wouldn't empty. I didn't do the best job, so let's hope this time I do it justice. Let's jump in and go empty that skip. All right, let's go. Let's see if I've improved. I'm gonna try line this one up with my forks. Make sure lids are open. Hey, camera guy, do you know that Smooth Operator song? Do you reckon you can chuck that on? Better not get too cocky, the job's not done yet. Oh, that was pretty good. I'll just check and make sure it's actually empty, because if I didn't get it all out, then it probably wouldn't be so good. Oh yep, that's definitely 100% empty. See? Yeah? Cool. Chuck the bar over so it doesn't blow open in the weekend. I'll get these gates shut and then we'll get out of here till the next one. How cool would it be if Kiwi Skips had 2 of these trucks on the road? We need you to get on board with us so we can do that. Here we are, we're back in the yard and I got way too excited after emptying that first bin flawlessly that we forgot to film the next one. I've got to jump into the hook truck and go pick up some skips that I have been getting modified over at South Engineering. On a side note, I want to know how far away our viewers are. So comment below in the comments where you're from. I want to find the furthest away viewer. Yeah, I don't care if it's regions or suburbs, just chuck it in there because yeah, we'd love to know where you're from. All right, let's get in the hook truck and go get these skips. Oh, there's actually a skip on the back of the hook truck now, so I'm just gonna pull forward, drop that down, and then we'll go. Oh, all right, we're not off to a great start making this look flawless because, hey, I'm just gonna interrupt this video to let you know that we need you to help us. As you've seen, I was standing here a few weeks ago and there wasn't this many tyres. We are picking up a lot of tyres all across Southland and we need help. So if you want to work for Kiwi Skips, let us know if you want to join our team, and if you don't mind throwing tyres around, driving nice modern trucks, comment below and we'll send you all the details. The key is not in the truck, so I'll just run up, get the key, and then we'll get it done. Take 2. As you've seen me do this before, we're going to do it this time with one of my skips. I start by unlocking the locks which lock the skip onto the truck. Now I've got to slide the skip right to the back. And now this is where we put it down. So once it's touching the ground, I take the handbrake off in case it digs into the ground, and it's actually going to push the truck out from underneath it. Then it unhooks just like that, and now I'm free to drive out from underneath it. What we're doing now is we're going to go over to South Engineering and pick up some skips that I've just had modified, and that's so we can put Kiwi tarps on them. Kiwi Skips again, Kiwi tarps. How good's that? All right. So as you see, we've modified the front of these skips to have this extra platform, and that's so when we install the Kiwi tarps, they're going to roll all the way forward and not be, well, you know, be away from the skip. So when we're loading rubbish in there with the digger, we're not worrying about hitting the cover, because the cover's quite an investment and we don't want to be hitting that with the digger. You'll see on the skip that we just took off the truck, it was flush at the front. So the Kiwi tarps that we're installing on these are going to be PVC and yellow. So I'm quite excited to see them going. We're going to have a crank around here to wind them open and closed. I've just showed you those modified Kiwi skips. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the hook truck back in there, and I'm going to have to drag them out, because obviously looking at the height of this door, I can't put it on the truck and drive out unless I do it at pace, and I'm not going to do that. Now it's like trying to navigate a truck and trailer unit out of the workshop around this forklift that's on this side. Oh, the door's shutting. Why is the door shutting? It's a lock-in. Man, I'm glad that didn't happen while I was driving through it. Woohoo! That could have been a disaster. One of the key things with a hook truck is we need to make sure those rails are lined perfectly in between the rollers. Luckily, they're tapered so they kind of guide the skip in. There we are. Another important thing I want to look at is that since we've added to the front of the skip, I need to make sure that when I pull it all the way forward, it's not going to hit anything. All right, that's locked on. Let's take this back over to Kiwi Skips, and then we'll come back for the second one. That's all for Trash Talk episode 48. We'll see you next week, and this truck is no longer the only Kiwi Enviro truck in our fleet, and we're going to show you another Kiwi Enviro truck next week.